Why do I need an LLC? Hi, my name is Paul Robertson. I'm an attorney here in Orlando, Florida. And the question we're going to be answering today is, why do I need an LLC? So one of the most common questions I get is, why do I need to start an LLC? I can easily just go ahead and do the work and pay myself and work. Why do I got to go through the trouble of setting up an LLC? And the reason you need to go through the trouble of setting up an LLC is because you need the limited liability protection that an LLC gives you. Now, what that means is, in the event something happens, you're separated. Your personal and the business entity are not one and the same. So if tomorrow you go out and you just start working, you'd be working as a sole proprietor. You could go out, you get a DBA, you can do business as so-and-so, but you're a sole proprietor. As a sole proprietor, you and the business entity are one and the same. So what that means is, in the event something happens, you're held liable for something, well then your business and your personal interests, they're one and the same and you're not protected. That means if there's a slip and fall at your property, or maybe you have a product that happens to be defective, they can put all of your personal assets on the line in a lawsuit if you're a sole proprietor. Now, generally, yes, you'd have an insurance policy that would offset any loss you'd have, but even in that event, your personal stuff is not separate from the business, and that's something you want to avoid at all costs. By setting up an LLC, you're given limited liability protection. So in the event you haven't done something that's extremely negligent, or you haven't used the LLC in a fraudulent way, you're given limited liability protection, and the business interest and your interest are separate. So if you're sued, they can only take what's invested and owned by the company, and you're personally protected from any liability. So that's why you want to make sure you're setting up an LLC, so you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your business interests, and at the end of the day, nothing happens to you in the event you're sued. If you like what you saw here today, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have questions, check out my email below. Shoot me an email. I love answering emails and helping people out. Once again, I want to thank you for your time. I'm Paul Robertson, and we're signing out. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you subscribe.
Angry attorney.
I should start putting that in there.
The angry attorney.
You know that guy, he's always yelling on the camera? That's me.
That's his thing.
I should do it. If you like what you shared here, I should put that in there just to see what people think. No, I should. What do you think? Make sure you subscribe.